Hey, man, I ain't want to talk about my loss. Peace.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa.
Here we go. Ready.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. He's going to air one out right away. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Atwell sent in motion here. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. We'll take this in back at the 16. And it'll be brought down. Short returns. And they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Run. Hey, alert! Watch out!
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. He'll find Rachaad White. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Regular.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. And the 1st down.
Right back to Irving. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out!
They'll go again here with Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Alert!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but they are the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Good.
To throw is Mayfield. Swing this one out to White. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
And he will get into the end zone. Lucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
From the check. Here we go. Here we go. 68.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
Check. Pass it.
Falcons, first down. A gain of 12.
Go.
First down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At their 48-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Ready. They'll go again with Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 9.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on third and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
16 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And he will get into the end zone. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Irving now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Exit it. The ball comes out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, the golden shot right the back out of Arizona State. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Mayfield to throw. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This returnable with Reed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Has caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
21 yards. First down, Atlanta.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 10 Another run here for Robinson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings us 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Robinson. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Irving now on the return. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
second down throw from Mayfield. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 1976. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Oh, and he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
19 Tigers. 19 Tigers.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to Carter. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Taken down behind the line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Down. Viking 18. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
On the double. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Okay, break.
In motion. Reed.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check smash. Check smash.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
2nd and a yard. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Regular. Done.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
180.
Now Mayfield, flush to his right. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Run.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Baker gonna hand it to White. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
On 2nd down, Baker will swing this one out to White. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That one taken in. Omega Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers go up by 7, 28 to 21.
Falcons 21. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass pulled in by Carter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Regular. Hey, alert! Hey, alert 33. Pistol. What's up?
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
Falcons 24.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On first down is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited the quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal. That's a 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Go, Reed, go! Deputy! Cougars!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, second and goal. Carter will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Buccaneers, 28. Young Wei Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Point it right, point it right. Done.
On first and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's Irvin.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third and 7.
Kings, Kings, Kings.
Throwing is Baker. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On the double. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Viking 18. Hey,
The
Chris.
Slav, a man in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. He'll look underneath and find Carter. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Kevin Ryan. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Evans. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Drop 60. Drop 60. Let go.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete. It's to Slaw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Panthers, here we go. Here we go. Grab ball 80.
He'll run here. It's Carter trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As he's on to punt for the second time. Returnable from the 17. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Good. 180. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
180!
Baker to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurry! 180!
On 3rd down, it's White. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Real. 180! Run.
They'll go. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Ready? 60 Bison. Go!
Here's Carter. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Red! Buffalo 80! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
A run with Carter. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
19, Pioneer! Let's go! 60 Eagles! Mustang 19!
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
6 yards.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down
Let's
and
go
goal.
now! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
I this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Hey, alert 33. Regular, regular, regular. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Hurry, hurry. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Run, run, run. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
King. Alert, alert. Hey, alert 33. Regular, regular, regular. Got.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry. Coming, I'm coming. Hurry, hurry. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. Will find his running back right to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
180. Cut.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Start.
They'll go with him again. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Pistol. Watch out.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like the touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get back to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 19, 18. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
On carry, this is Carter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll drop to throw. They'll swing this one out wide to Carter. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. Alert. Alert. Ready.
On the run, here's Carter. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ready, set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up second and 2 at the Bucs 32-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Atwell sent in motion here.
Mustang 19. Let go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcons first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Ready?
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it is their third